for kids to see is what happens when you change the dimensions of three-dimensional objects. What happens relatively. Okay, so this is like a birthday cylinder that I made for March the 10th. So the radius is 3 and the height is 10. This one is still March, but it's March 20th. And you can see that if you double the height, you pretty much double the volume. But if I leave the height the same and I double the radius, it's obvious by feeling it and touching it that that is not doubled. Because I double the radius, it's really increasing it 4 times because the radius is squared. However, I take the same guy and I double the radius and the height. So this time we're into June. This is June. So radius is 6 and this height is 10. This one is 20. So if I double the radius, so I went from 3 to 6, and I double the height, I am going to get twice the amount of height, but 4 times the amount of radius. So this so this is much easier to feel and hold in your hand than any other time. The other thing they're going to do to this is they're going to make their own and then compare it to these. So when I take September the 16th, which is a little unwieldy here, but that's September the 16th, so it has about a little more. It's easier to make that comparison. What happens in my particular birthday cylinder? What's really strange with this is that when I was teaching geometry, kids who would never do anything jumped on top of this, all because it had some relation to their birthday, I think. So try it. You'll be surprised at how well it works. And if you keep these like in your room, it'd be easy to also have them to refer to as you're talking through these dimensional changes with three-dimensional objects. The other thing I wanted to show you with these dimensional changes is it's kind of nice if you're going to have kids do this, is to have the circles already ready to go. So like this one is March, so it has a radius of 3. So I just took these and made them ready to go. And then this one is June, so it has a radius of 6. And that in itself can be a really valuable visual tool. And then this one has a radius of 9. And maybe it's a good idea to show this radius with the centimeter craft paper.